So I've made the trip down from Greenville to Columbia. It takes about an hour and a half. Traffic's not so bad right now. So usually I'm doing that on a Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday when we're in session. So it's a drive I'm very familiar with, but glad I'm here. This is my office in Columbia, 512 Gressett Building, right across from the State House on the State House grounds. You can see, as I'm looking at this, you can see the picture of the dog in the background. My daughter painted that when she was a student at J.L. Mann. So that was our dog. So anyway, I have a lot of pictures like that in the office that kind of reflect Greenville and everything else. So anyway, also I have a great view. I'll try to show you this through these lenses, but my office looks right out on the Capitol. And so every time I get here, I get to come in and look out on the Capitol, see what's going on outside, and kind of get to work and figure out what's going on for the week. Anyway, I'm going to take you on a quick tour of the outside of the Capitol building in a second, and then we'll head in there and try to see a few people. We're out in front of the Gressett building, my office building. Now we're looking at the back of the state Capitol building, and this is a statue of Strom Thurmond, a famous South Carolinian. He was a former governor, former U.S. senator, former state senator. I got to serve in the state senate with his son, Paul Thurmond, my first 4 years from Charleston. That was a pretty cool experience. All right, now we'll head around to the side of the Capitol building, and I'll show you a few different things. From where we just left, we're now on the right side of the Capitol where the tour buses park. And you walk in, coming to the state Capitol from this way, you see the administrative buildings to the left, and the first thing you see is the African American History Monument that was done in 2001 by sculptor Ed Dwight. It shows the African American history from the 1600s all the way to the present day. Also on this side of the Capitol is where the Lieutenant Governor's office is, right through those doors. This is the other side of the State House. This is a monument in honor of the Palmetto Regiment that fought in the war with Mexico in 1847. This is also the side of the State House where the Governor's office is, and when he's in town, he parks his car there, or his security parks his car there, and then he enters the State House on this side. This is also the first side of the State House where we start seeing stars which highlight where cannonballs during the Civil War hit the State House Capitol. So now we're in front of the Capitol. To the left side is where the Senate meets, and that's where the Lieutenant Governor's office is. On the right side is where the House of Representatives meet, and that's where the Governor's office is. That statue on the front steps is George Washington. So now we're entering the State House. This is how I come into the State House from my office building underground, and this is coming into the State House from the back side. When you come out here to the center, you can turn to the left and you'll see the Governor's office, and you can look to the right and you'll see the Lieutenant Governor's office. Since I'm in the Senate, I usually walk this way and go up the stairs on the right side. If I was in the House, I'd go up the stairs on the left side. Now we're upstairs in the lobby between the Senate and the House. That's the House. That's the Senate side. And this is a statue of John C. Calhoun. If you don't know who John C. Calhoun is, Clemson University was built on his property. I'll let you look around at the State House, and the pictures don't do it justice. This is the lobby where all the people hang out to come talk to us. This is looking straight up into the dome. What's neat about that is there's some back staircases that you can walk all the way to the top. Now we'll walk over this way. Not all tours get to see this area. It's called the library between the House and the Senate, and a lot of times when we're both in session, we'll all come in here and congregate. You can meet and talk with other people, and it's a little bit of a place to relax sometimes. Now we're walking into the Senate chambers. This is the outer chamber where we can come meet during session through the Senate doors. I'll walk you over here. I sit on the back row of this side. I'll walk up front. Let you see the Senate chamber. Again, pictures don't do it justice. That's a portrait of John C. Calhoun, along with all the other portraits that hang in the Senate chambers. This is the Senate sword, and when we're in session, they take that out and hang it in the cradle. I hope you enjoyed your quick tour of the State House. I'm about to run to an Accelerate South Carolina meeting where I think there's a few people that want to say hey to you, so we'll head there now.
Hello to all the wonderful third graders out there. I miss seeing you at the State House. Study hard, keep doing what you're doing. Be good to your parents and thank your teachers. But we miss you down here and we can't wait to see you next year.
Oh, we wish you could come down and visit with us, but I want to tell you, you're living in the best place in the whole world. People are coming from all over. They want to be here. They love our people, and so do Senator Ross Turner and I, and we look forward to watching you grow up and take care of the people of South Carolina because they're the greatest in the whole world.
So I hope you enjoyed your quick tour of the State House. I enjoyed giving it. Got to see the Lieutenant Governor and Governor. That was exciting. I want to give a shout out to the Christ Church third grade teachers, Mrs. Martin, Miss Hambright, Miss Taylor, Miss Morgan, Miss Wright. Thank you, especially Miss Martin, for giving me this idea. Please know that you're always welcome in Columbia, and if you ever want to get down there and have a separate tour, just give me a call or my office a call, and we'll get you set up. I hope all of you stay safe and have a great summer.